Actually live with Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and yeah, I know I was more focused on whatever. I know for that I have been focused more on Saints Row the past few days, but we're back to this. Just wanted to get Saints Row out of the way, and because I use my head. But I wanted to say something real quick, because I know I've pretty much shat completely on VR chat, but this is a huge but. I might be going back on there again, like the full VR chat plus, doing videos on there through fucking. I'm trying to get my thoughts together, but like, instead of just straight up like outright banning VRC, I'm probably not just going to do update videos on there. Because while at the very least, I don't have my thoughts correctly together because, like I said, I still feel kind of iffy, but I'm like, I'm alright. I can still play a game, maybe drink and eat and all that, but like, I don't know. This is kind of a hard topic to discuss because the VRC devs have pretty much fucked over a lot of people. But at the same time, playing Saints Row Reboot kind of got me thinking. Yes, you can be shit about it, but it's still there. And the other options I've explored were kind of iffy. I mean, the Neos VR, or I forget which one it is. Let me look real quick because I still got my laptop on and it's probably on Steam. I know I'm normally doing different topics at different times, but let's see. Because I've tried multiple ones. Chill Out VR is what I'm thinking of. That one's still rough around the edges, to be entirely honest. Like it's still, it's there, but there ain't enough to really um, get anything on. And Neos VR deals in NFTs, and everybody knows how I feel about NFTs. I've looked into that as well, and with that, there are a few more skins I can use possibly, but at the same time, it still feels like the right one to use is VR chat. Now, granted, if they screw up anymore, I'm done. Cause like I've actually seen like one of the things that they said about easy anti cheat, which is actually entirely bullshit. Um, I remember seeing it somewhere. They were talking about how with the easy EAC and whatnot, Um, what I'm probably gonna do is change or edit my own review on it. But at the same time, the devs should have found a way to implement a anti-cheat system without nuking every single mod and whatnot out there. I myself personally, I'm not one of those people. I'll never understand it myself until it happens. So I actually think I'm getting carpal tunnel in my right hand, for example. But like that's just something I can deal with ibuprofen or strengthening my hand at this point. Which, looking at um, the state of my wall right now is kind of not an issue right now because yesterday I I was feeling a little bit worse because I've said during the Saints Row stream I haven't been feeling well the past couple of days. That's why I haven't been streaming and whatnot. But yesterday I was able to successfully call out work. I didn't know it at the time, but a certain manager, I'm trying to. I don't want to say any names while I'm on stream because I tried to keep my YouTube stuff and my real life stuff separate. But this is something I need to get off my chest. Said manager has been a bitch to a lot of people. I myself had not had a problem with her until yesterday because I barely got the words I need to call out. Wasn't even able to get a reason out, and she started fussing and hollering at me like I'm some sort of invalid child or something. And like how parents would yell at their kids at Walmart or something. You need to get the fucking. She didn't say any curse words, but at the same time, the way she came across made me sound like I was retarded or something. I was pissed enough that I punched a relatively decent sized hole in my wall. I have never done that before. Note, unlike what I am on these video games, I am actually a very gentle person. I'm basically like Fluttershy on My Little Pony. I don't hurt a fly. Might hurt a spider or two, but I'm afraid of spiders. But that. You hand me a little puppy, I'm gonna couple the shit out of that puppy. Or kitten or whatever. You probably see it if you actually sat down and watched my Twin Snakes video. I'm tranquilizing the dogs. I'll kill people like left and right, but you see, it's one of the reasons why I was kind of like, uh, maybe Twin Snakes instead of the original, because the original doesn't have the trank weapons. I ain't killing dogs. But anyway, my main point is, in terms of work stuff, I'm all right, at least for now. But like said manager apparently doesn't know me. I am one, when it comes to work, I'm there to work. When I'm at home, I'm a little bit different. I'm relaxed, I'm chilling, I'm doing a whole lot of stuff. But when I'm at work, I work. And I even explained that to her when I thought I wasn't out, but I was able to get out. But I explained that to her. I'm like, hey, I normally do not call out anymore, but when I do, that means there is something up. And I was respectful to her and everything else under the sun, but at the same time, I got my point across. To not be disrespectful to me again. There is one thing I will always stand for, is that you respect everybody as a human being. You give everybody common courtesy, which in this day and age is running out pretty fucking quick. Either way, hopefully I feel a little bit better tomorrow, but let's get into this. I'm going to check my phone real quick before we fully start. Fuck Ash and Pikachu. Oh, look, Ash and Pikachu are in Pokemon Master CX. Yeah, that's another thing. If it was actual canon, Ash would get his ass whooped by Red. He'd get his ass whooped by Howl. Ash is a pussy compared to the video games.
The old Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour.
Looking for something in particular?
Pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
I kind of think the guy that the game auto-loaded where I left off with the main YouTube streaming. So I remember bringing up how I have the full Grandmaster Wolven set.
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
It's doo-doo.
Oh.
You. Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Get them here and only here. They look ill-guarded.
Watch your step. Girls, Riviera, monsieur.
Yep.
Whores everywhere.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah, a deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
That was Strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
I still don't get why he's got that ring on his silver sword. I'm stupid.
Well, well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, 'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Doodoo Beaverfell. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Siri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Siri. It's Dudu.
Gods! You give me quite the scare.
Not wise to play games with a witcher.
Horson Jr.? Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both.
You too.
So long, Dudu. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you. I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad, but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalon was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Gave you
Get
a
a
chance.
drink from the bed.
Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Virgin Bandits versus Chad Witcher.
Draw your weapons.
Whoa. What?
You're out to hurt her. I won't let you. So we'll
We'll
argue and swagger and have who knows how long a
longer
pissing contest. I don't have time,
Time for that. Draw your swords.
Shouldn't cross them.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Siri.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Siri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
Right. So...
I wanted to thank you.
Oh, stop.
Not many would have done it with such... This is for you.
Oh, my. It's beautiful.
Thanks. But we must still...
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Farewell to you both. And do take care.
I will. So long.
All right. Pale as death.
So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say?
What'd I
What's
say?
there to see in far corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Let's go kill some monsters!
Where's this friend of yours?
There! Valdo!
Siri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What
This is for you.
Ciri?
And you know I shan't let you refuse. Of course.
Then I challenge...
No thanks. Not up to...
Ah, for every ache of body and soul, there's no better remedy.
As rain.
Stay with us.
Well, I'm probably going to get a beer soon in a bit anyway. After this little dialogue.
Perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
As it should be.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Good plan. Think I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If, that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
Don't worry about that yet. One thing at a time. You do know you can always count on me, whatever happens.
I do. Thank you, Geralt.
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Meaning?
Ordinary.
Your life is yours, exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avalach.
Avalach's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
The sooner you get rid of that illusion, the better.
And what do you mean?
There'll come a day when Avalach will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for one healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Considering one of the biggest plot points in Hearts of Stone is that you gotta do a whole big ass heist. That and Grand Theft Auto and whatnot. I'm gonna grab a beer because we got no seckies. And now, I am the most interesting man in the world. Stay thirsty, my friends. Probably not the right thing to be drinking when I'm sick, but alcohol can kill viruses, so...
Hagar, keep a lookout. Siri and I'll try to get inside.
All right. Fat girl.
Here's the key. Quick, get in here.
Shh. Finally.
The Grandale! That and I'm only really having one anyway.
did it!
Excellent work. Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Carol. That was splendid.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there, and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then.
Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
I think Triss leads into finding Philippa. I actually kind of wonder what happens if you do increase Quinn intensity.
Rollo was a magician, an illusion. He would always perform in a mask. His choice actor, sawing women's breasts in half. Women would lie down.
I think there's more to the shield, but that's about it. Igni intensity. Let me see. Let's say what intensity does for. Yeah, because like Igni, I can do like 226 damage with that skill. I don't get it.
Honor in the fatherland.
Maybe it's like more time that the shield's up or something.
Stay out of my way.
We'll have all the resource! Long live Radovid! Dance, witch! Dance! I've been cranky since
Man, fuck Radovid. But speaking of which, I need to see if I've got more coin to. Dude, what the fuck, man? I gotta go see if I got more coin to convert into crowns. The town square's this way.
Wanna dip your dingle?
No, White Wolf does not partake in any whores and like the dragon to Dojima. I remember that shit. Now there was a Yakuza 1. Like, yeah, sweet, kid, you're gonna get laid. Didn't get laid at all, got robbed.
How can I be?
Got some
Get some
coin,
coin
I'd
I'd like to
convert
convert
into
into crowns.
You've
Come to the right place. And a better rate you will not find it anywhere in else city. That's one thing the game doesn't have to worry about me with cheating on. Getting the coins really fast. I think content warden titties.
Wanna bite me material world, and I'm a material girl.
My woman's right there. Be gone with them!
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought.
I thought you'd be
Angry? Why? Because
What if we'd lost?
we wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in... You won. No... I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there.
What do you know about...
I know he's the only one ever to escape from death.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
These humans grow wilder by the day.
Watch where you're going, eh? Donkeys.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
So...
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Darad.
Find a hunter. Tell him you practice.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how... They say no one gets out of Dayrod.
Aye. So
But they burn the...
they didn't start burning them until they'd learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, the pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river.
So...
Assuming we don't mind the company.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the out...
Explode.
For half the city to hear us?
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere.
We'll get into the...
They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on...
Not officially, but...
So you played dead.
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell, and I've just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before...
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own
See? Wasn't...
One last bit of advice.
Thank you. What...
So do we. What he said about the guard?
True. Things will go more smoothly if...
Zoltan ought to manage it.
Let's meet on the Ox...
Even though you can't get Zoltan's help if you have it to where you help Triss out and whatnot.
What grace, what style.
Alright, let's actually go help Triss out. 'Cause out of all of them, Avlok's the most is the one that pisses me off the most.
Grab another lass to join us.
With Triss is it kind of ties into the assassination of Radovich subplot. Which I don't remember if I did that on stream or off stream. I think I did it off stream because that was when I was trying to max out my current armor. Speaking of which, I need to see about... I need to see something real quick.
I
79.
must see a medic.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend.
Ran into
Molly?
One you promised to show your
Ah,
butterfly collection.
Molly didn't need inventing. She needed attention. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. Give her a...
Got a portrait of Hire.
Yes, those happen. Wonderful. I put this...
See you, Dandelion.
Yeah, because being tied with a witch, they probably know Dandelion's like best friends with Geralt.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the south? How could you put
fuck?
Ciri in danger?
Shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
It ended well, luckily. But it didn't have to.
I know, but Imlerith's gone. That's what matters. Besides, I was there the whole time. Had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
Doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it, where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
We will. We have to.
I'll rest easier when they're both here, with us.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa
Arthur.
Lover. Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philip had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate.
Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather?
Welcome to the stream.
Divination.
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. Can't let anything go unnoticed.
Graham et thuir, Robert Mekele,
Magic.
Alverte. Graham et thuir, de Agnes Kerle, es Pirshena a es Claes.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has
Oh,
a
good lord.
bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
No, it wasn't anything on the game. I was kind of looking on
Let's go to
Twitter,
the
and
bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
it's kind of cute at the beginning because it's a kid. It's a little kitten just laying on his back, straight up pissing. And then this other cat comes up looking like it's about to drink it. I'm like, ugh!
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
They took the Dimeridium off.
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
You were right. I said strong magic. We have to get inside.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay.
Fine. Damn, she cast a spell on them.
He's a warlock! I burn up!
I am your master now. Take me, understood?
Bard, stand yonder.
Stand here and let no one pass.
Witcher, no past go. Bertie, birdie, no.
Witcher, do not pass. Do not. Witcher, no. Collect $200.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no. Past go. Say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eats.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no one. Drowner make egg very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher
Bart, let
help?
Witcher collect $200.
I want to help you.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Bitch, please. That's why the bastard wasn't taking any damage. Yo, you fucking dumbass.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
I forget, was Philippa in the Netflix series, or... trying to think.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I like you, Dijkstra. Don't make me hurt you.
Save your threats for the rats that run about the port. They don't make the slightest impression on me. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Sorry, can't let that happen.
Sure you can.
No, 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 my leg!
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Now the Jens shit, cause... partially go and... get some shopping done around
How
Oxford.
will you make a living?
The
We've
dungeon,
no monsters.
that's where you belong.
Oh, fuck you. Broke a crime lord's leg. You think I'll really give a damn what a little bitch ass priest thinks?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup of
Ah.
Hey!
Is this necessary? On the road all day and now...
Cramming arse wife.
What? Do you know who I am?
mug like that won't get you. Got to be elegant like me.
Bitch, do you not see the swag that is my superior woven armor? Y'all lucky I'm not my Grandmaster set, or else y'all be kissing my ass.
Greetings, Master. Got a razor and shears? Good. Make... So long.
Cause that cannon. A cannon. I myself like Geralt with a beard, but I mostly do that for the stream. Y'all think I kind of changed his haircut because I think Geralt looks better like that than
They found another corpse yesterday. Gives a couple of drains to the last.
ass haircut. It looks like somebody from Lord of the Rings. Of course, he still looks like somebody from Lord of the Rings.
Long live the king.
Bitch, this ain't Lion King.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do that.
Partially because fuck witch hunters.
Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Redania.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
See you inside then.
Good luck.
Wet clothes. No joy.
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice,
I need to find killer whale. Man, I need to find killer whale. It's in the box below me. You kidding me? Oh, you cannot make that shit up. Buckthorn and Jonathan. Oh, that's hard to find. To anybody who knows the story of Blood and Wine, you should all know what I'm making that. Yay, I got cavalry trousers.
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
Hey, like I said, Yours are easy enough to find.
Rope tight. Won't budge. Gotta be a lever around here somewhere.
Makes me think of not that I've played Resident Evil 0, but I have seen reviews on it, and I've watched a little bit of gameplay of it. That little makes me think of the parasite zombies that were on Resident Evil 0. Oh, I remember where it is. Oh.
This'll come in handy.
fucking stupid. Yeah, rot fiends.
That ought to do it. Wall looks brittle.
I think Reltic oil is good as shit against, yeah, because Leshens are Reltics. Remember that from Monster Hunter. I've been willing to bet you if Geralt wasn't teleported to Astera and whatnot, they wouldn't even, they probably classified the Leshen as an Elder Dragon.
Reeks in here.
Back away from that necrophage. Reminds me, I need to change out my potion loadout. That will be for when I fight, fucking, I forget his name. Olgierd. You'll know when I'm Olgierd von Everett. Actually, I'd rather have flashbangs and frags and just...
Intruders!
Biatch.
You gross! Spread out!
That's enough of that.
What is this?
White Wolf.
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die.
Sheila.
They captured her first. It's pointless. The warden keeps them with...
Be right back.
A witch has got to do what a witch has got to do.
Raise the bar! Archers on the roof! All of us to their stations!
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita. Sheila. When I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Yenna. I shan't make it.
Hold on. You must hold on.
I'm dying, Yenna. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
Yen, get Rita out of here.
Geralt.
Yenna, for once, don't argue with him.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Funny. There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
the good and the bad thing about sorceresses. They're too damn prideful. But then again, I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z, so... And yes, when I was going, a Witcher's gotta do what a Witcher's gotta do, I was paraphrasing the line from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Because it was one of the episodes where, Eustace goes hunting and the episode starts off like Eustace dragged Courage off to the woods and whatnot, but then all of a sudden, because this deer gets pissed off, he starts hunting Eustace with the same laser gun that Eustace has, and it keeps going. A deer's gotta do what a deer's gotta do. It's actually kind of funny because I've never once been scared of that show. Actually, there were 3 times where I could, no. 2 times I could say where I can actually say I was genuinely scared of that show. The first time was like, I think the first Cats episode. I think it was actually the first episode that wasn't the pilot. Where they all went to a hotel run by cats and he kept using spiders for shit. And the second episode was the episode with Fred. Because that bastard looked like he was a pedo. Kept going, naughty. I'm like, you sick bitch!
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Don't waste any time, do they?
I don't like this.
Neither do I. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
Cat.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
I won't, until Ciri decides otherwise.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorcerers has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him.
I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Siri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalach, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
Let's get some fresh air.
Tony Buck says it's Nibush. Nibush. Nibush.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avalach. He wished to see you, apparently.
And I'm no longer the most interesting man in the world. And now for the most irritating.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit,
You humans have... How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly you might say you inspired me.
Skip the guessing games. I'm
tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our... And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
You make it sound important. So, guess it's not exactly common knowledge.
I'd even call it a secret.
How do you manage to hide it?
Oh, I assure you he's excellent at covering his tracks, though not terribly subtle. But I'm even better at uncovering them.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here?
Fabulous plan. If we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me, not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one... Of course, few know of these gateways.
Elven sages,
for example. One such passage will open soon near where we are. That's our chance.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Yeah, speaking of which, this is normally where I'd...
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher. Kareem, look who's come.
Huh. Live here together now? Didn't know.
No. Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah, and...
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
The passage is here, past this wall.
Hey, smart!
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no return.
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land,
mean we'll be separate?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to... It's time.
I hate portals.
I hate portals. I actually gotta agree. I hate portals too. It's Tatooine. Not really, but still.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
I mean, it could be.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Splendid.
What a relief. Have a look.
Another place I don't like.
is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Place of power. Should draw from it.
I want to know what's making that sound.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
I don't think there's much in terms of avoiding them to begin with. Is there some way to, like, no clip or some shit? I don't know. Run, dummy! Run, stupid! I want to know what's making that croaking sound. And now, we's under the sea. Under the sea. And that's about all I'm saying from that, because that fucking song's annoying as shit, and I hate Disney. People do parodies about it all the time, but them being pretty much the greedy ass multi-million-dollar corporation, and
cold.
To me, it's unfathomable the fact that people like Disney, but then you hear about how people hate EA and whatnot. Like,
freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere, and I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Nigrandayo! Should probably do that 2-hour thing.
Nigendayo! Nigendayo! Now it's getting annoying to me.
Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. The snow's up to the rooftops.
God damn it!
Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing. Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
How you like that silver?
Ooh. Ooh, pretty whoop. I just pulled a assassin move. I think that was something I tried to do one time when I played this game when I first got it, was be like Connor and whatnot, because I was, not that I was really heavily into Assassin's Creed. I played 3, but that was about it. But I kind of liked it. Nowadays, you can't catch me playing an Assassin's Creed game to save my life. Because Ubisoft's into NFTs. Of course, I don't know if they are or not anymore, but at the same time, I think Ubisoft is starting to realize that their endeavors are kind of getting them to a really, really bad place. And they're like, hey,
Try fruit and nuts, boy.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eridan succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek. But I still don't know why he's so important.
Eridan differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
And got a fondness for titties.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
I'm on fire!
At last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Buck.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated.
Oh.
Boob alert!
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. For I think we can agree this matter is between us.
She.
Crevan of Spain, Coleman Maca, and the Witcher of Rivia. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree?
Her height, perhaps.
I see I've...
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you... Incidentally, interesting choice of...
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems.
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble, so I must believe you've put equal...
You shall see the truth.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this...
Let's go.
No titties. I did get a new game, VR game that I might record, as well as new shit. Like I said, I looked into it, and again, I'm gonna rewrite my review, probably get VRC Plus again, and get back to doing VR chat videos. But I'm not doing update videos on there, and I'm not. I'm only probably gonna be doing Ghost and what not. And if I do any other videos other than Ghost, it'll probably be shit with Wang Li and whatnot. Wang Li Chi still plays VR chat.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Neuromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
Don't flatter yourself. Defy Eredin. That's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tin Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it. We should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalok knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice. Some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Gather everyone, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
I guess right up is gonna win. Some bitch. Maybe I shouldn't have broken Dietrich's other leg. No, he's a big ass dick anyway.
Thing like this with trousers.
This next bit where I'm back in the Skellige is going to be what I call the final act.
Yep, this is untrue.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
Fringilla, I know, was in the Netflix show, but she was black. And she was a bitch.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our...
Bit about Fringilla.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor... At least that's what Rita...
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her, and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
What up, Elvin bitch?
You were the last to arrive.
Anchors away.
Boats are bullshit. Portals, boats, the Batmobile, Grand Theft Auto Online. It's all bullshit. Game reviewers, when they come across a really hard game and compare it to Dark Souls, it's all bullshit. Blazing Snake, when he basically does a Geralt of Rivia voice to pretty much make fun of everything like that. It's all bullshit. Take time to be a father today. The beginning of the final act. These are the main story. Bird!
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto your ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
My beard's growing out again.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
The Sunstone's in
Skellige. How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port.
Great
Longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I got skill. And I'm moving!
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants. Ah.
Three pots of hot chocolate, bottle of rum, and wine with wine. Rose next morning.
I need to bring back the Batman Plays. My dude, Batman Plays the Yakuza 1. Excuse me, Yakuza Kimwani, whatever one. The way I see it with those games, it's still Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2. It's just got a bit extra bits thrown in there. And prettier graphics. At least up until you get to Yakuza 3 where the kids got them dumbass looking run cycles. I'll miss you every day, Ricky, yeah. That would be like Batman's training in Japan, and he went into as undercover as a Yakuza man himself, or some shit. Or he's playing the game to train a bit, learn different fighting styles. That's normally how I had the Batman plays be. See? I'm plenty of buckthorn. Can I make it now, or no?
That's a drowner tongue and dwarven spirit. Damn you decoctions. Now that I think about it, I think that's what Geralt drinks in the TV show, in the Netflix series, because the way them potions interact with him and whatnot, it's like he instantly gets back toxicity or something. Whereas drinking like Simple Swallow on here or whatever is like, oh, wait a minute, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Sirens. I hated that Rainbow Rocks movie. Begone, thoughts! Off my boat, biatch. My boat getting attacked by sirens. And back off, you little prissy bitch. Let me get this done and over with, because the rest of it's like bullshit. I think tomorrow I'll finish base game Witcher 3 up. Now I'll be back on Metal Gear Solid 3 because I need to do that shit. I said, get off my boat! I need to figure out where that ancient Lushan hunt is. I need to kill that bastard for all the hard time he did on Monster Hunter World. You sick bastard! Hey, it's a Fogely. And now it's nighttime. I swim.
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
What up, Dick?
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
In Zeracania, she longed for sunlight.
I am known neither for my sense of... You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to... Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable.
Like your ass.
But enough of that.
I shoved my sword up your ass, my silver sword up your ass.
What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo.
Just keep shoving it up in there like it's a dildo or some shit.
I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Make him like a fucking
time I was on my
Mortal
way.
Kombat fatality.
That's the point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo.
Cause you's a bitch!
Dimeritium shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Cause I've heard you two fuck.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
Fringilla Vigo. Philip, a pleasure as always.
Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
To anybody who's watching the Netflix series, Fringilla is the bitch that basically was leading Nilfgaard during the Battle of Sodden Hill. But anyway, I think that about does it for this episode. Tomorrow we'll be continuing the final act, and we're gonna kill Erbian, or not Erbian, the Wild Hunt leader. Blah. Aridin, or whatever the fuck his name is. Damn. I'm gonna chill a bit, maybe play with some friends if they're online or whatever. Maybe if they got an open spot on Phasmophobia, I'll record that with them, but it's gonna be a little more serious than comical. Cause fucking... Anyway, yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Some of Patreon. Peace. I'm out for tonight.